Hello, everybody. Top chat, live chat, live chat. Why is my chat not up? We may have an issue. Oh, there it is. It is up. Hey, Katie. Just no one had said anything. It usually comes up with on this computer. It does that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We're talking back and forth. We had a little bit of technical difficulties. Well, it's actually difficulties as mental difficulties. I've changed the password to my laptop, and I forgot the password. Yeah, so can't use laptop, so I had to use the phone tonight. So I do apologize for that. Let's see who all we got on here tonight. Let's see. We have Katie. We have Morgan. Hey, Morgan. Hey, Margot. Beth is here. Hello, sweet Beth. Beth, I hear you calling. I can't come home right now. Me and the boys are playing. We just can't find the sound. I think of that song every time I hear Beth's name. You guys go share for me. Hit the like button and go share for me as well, please. So we can get everybody on here. We got to get everybody we can on tonight, guys, because this is giveaway night. And we have a topic as well. So, look, it did it again. Say, hand me your phone, and I hand it to you. You turn your head. Can you go on YouTube and see if I'm actually moving? Am I moving, you guys? Oh, wait a minute. I think I'm back. All sorry about that, guys. Don't use that. I see. I know I was frozen. Am I not frozen? Am I still frozen, or am I open now? I'm showing that I'm running. So you guys tell me. Y'all let me know. Am I frozen? Can you hear me and everything? Everything is kosher? We can see you now. Open now. Okay, yeah, I had to shut it down and then revisit the stream. I just shut it down completely, and then it gave me an option, which I didn't know it would let me do that. It let me go back to it. Hello, Tom. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. I apologize. It's always a little bit of a hassle every time we have to do it with the telephone. So if it hangs up anymore, y'all just hang in there. We will be back. Hello, Danielle. We will be back, okay? If it hangs up on us anymore, just be patient, and I'll be right back. All right, I'll just have to shut it down and then revisit the stream. I'll rejoin the stream. All right, we've got an awesome show planned for tonight, guys. We do have a topic. Our topic is handling your emotions during an investigation. Super looking forward to that. I wonder if I can, hold on 1 second. Let me turn this down so that you guys don't have to listen to that every time I get a message. There we go. Hopefully that'll do that. I hope you guys can still hear me good. Can y'all hear me still pretty good? Joe Ball's Poo Hall. You rack 'em, we'll stack 'em. Alrighty. I hope we're going good now. All good. Good. Thank you, Tom. Awesome. 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 Thank you guys so much. As I was saying before I was so technically interrupted, we do have a topic tonight. Our topic is handling your emotions during an investigation. We all know that if you've investigated more than once with a group of people, then you know what I'm talking about, how aggravating and disheartening it can be to have someone there that doesn't handle their emotions very well. Not just that, but it's also a personal problem or issue as well. So we're going to definitely talk about that. But first, I want to talk about our upcoming. You're live. Thank you. I hate doing it with this phone. I really do. I'm so sorry, guys. If you're still with me, let's get it going. What I would like to do tonight is first is talk about our upcoming events. John, if you would, could you pop up? I don't know the exact dates. I know October or September and October, I think, were the next Capi camps. Good, John, you're back. Just as I asked you, you came back. Could you pop up our dates for the next Capi camp, please, John? If you don't mind, please, sir. Or Beth, whichever one of you guys have it. Pop up our dates there. I know it was September and October, but I don't remember the exact dates. So if you guys could pop those dates back up for me, that'd be awesome. We do have Capi camps coming up, one in September, one in October. If you guys haven't been to a Capi camp yet, like I said last week, they are freaking amazing. We have so much fun. We had such a good time this last, thank you, John. Yeah, September 18th to the 20th. And can you pull up the calendar on your phone, please? And tell me what the weekend of the 14th is. That's right. September 18th, 19th, and 20th is Capi in Childersburg, Alabama. That's going to be a great one, guys. We've been there before. We had a blast. It is amazing there. The camping is beautiful. The lake is right there next to us where we camp. You can go fishing, you can go boating. Oh my gosh, Camp Capi is some kind of awesome. So if you have never been, you need to go. Definitely. Yep, October 16th, 17th, and 18th is the next Paul M. Griss Camp Capi. So you guys got to come to that. If you are worried about having to pay for it, stick around because we've got a contest coming up that might interest you. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. When? That Friday's Libby's birthday. That's cool. That's my dog Libby's birthday. That Friday, October. That's cool. She'll be 4 years old. Yep, that's awesome. But yeah, we're going to be giving some stuff away tonight. And I said last week what we'll do is we'll play bingo. So I want to go ahead and get the announcements out of the way, and then I want us to start bingo. It's going to be a lot of fun. So if you wanted some cool stuff, we're probably going to give away some merch, maybe. We're probably going to give away some other kind of things, and maybe something to do with camping. I don't know. Something really cool. These are going to be high dollar gifts, y'all. I'm not kidding you. It's going to be really nice gifts. So, yeah, let's take care of that. What we're going to do, but I want to finish the announcements first. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm all over the place tonight, aren't I? I'm trying to figure out how to do this, but I just remembered how Michelle said she was going to do it. She's the boss, not me. Beth's the boss of the team, and Michelle's the boss of everything. The universe. I love you, baby. Anyway, we got the 2 Camp Capis coming up. Guys, like I said, if you haven't been on a Camp Capi, you've got to go on a Camp Capi. If you have been on a Camp Capi, then you already know, and you know you want to go on a Camp Capi. Dear Lord, they are so much freaking fun. Wait, I want to own cool stuff. No, John, you and Beth and Tom are not eligible. Neither are Michelle and I, nor Corey. We're not eligible to win prizes. Sorry. That is fair. I can't let a member, an investigator, especially the team manager, win something. That's crazy. All right, guys. What else do we have coming up, guys? We got Capi Book Club. I think Beth's just waiting on enough people to get up with her to get that started. They sure are cool and fun. They are, aren't they? That's William, guys. William's with us tonight. How's it going, buddy? He actually joined us. If y'all watched the live last Saturday, he actually joined us on our last Camp Capi. He took the class and did everything, and we've got your certificates ordered, by the way, William. We'll get you that as soon as possible. Is it Michael? Is it William or Michael? Hey, Alabama Trans, is it William or Michael? I'm so sorry. I have the worst memory in the world. Ringo wants to win, Beth said. Ringo's not eligible either. Sorry. Oh, Shell. I don't know what this is. Look at this. I don't know what's going on here. I don't think I can. Sorry, y'all. Can you by chance go get me some waters, please? Ever how many's in there? That's in the fridge. Cold. Got to be specific. You'll just bring me a little thimble of water. All right. Michelle says, "Hey, Paramama." Hey. No, Michelle, you can't win either. Sorry. No members or members' family. It's Michael. I'm so sorry. Where did I get William from? I'm so sorry, dude. You were right. It's Michael. I'm so sorry, buddy. I've got the worst memory in the world. It doesn't mean I didn't enjoy having you, because I did. And now the computer's back up. We're going to keep it on the phone so we don't have to cut off, just in case. But what else we got coming, guys? Beth, John, help me out. Y'all know how I am. What else do we got coming up? We've got the book club. I think Beth, like I said, is just waiting on people to let her know that they want to do it. We've got, thank you, Michael, I appreciate that. We've got Camp Capi coming up, September and October. I guess. I don't know where I came up with William. That was crazy. I got the worst memory in the world.
You should remember it since you're a wise man.
Right? You would think. Oh, yes. Thank you, John. Our meet and greet, or Beth, I'm sorry, Beth did that. Unfortunately, your certificate will say William. No, we haven't got the certificate in yet. He's lucky. We don't order the one with their names on them. We put the names on them, so he's lucky that I figured out what his name is. But well, Michelle would have known, because she's the one that corrected me. So no, his certificate won't say William. You could have opened this for me. You know I've only got one hand. You are a horrible assistant. All right. Meet and greet is July the 11th. Everybody wants to come to the meet and greet. They're a lot of fun too. We just sit around, we eat, we fellowship, we talk paranormal. You get to meet us, and we get to meet you, and we get to make friends for life, and all that good stuff. Hey, Vapor. So yeah, the meet and greet is July 11th, and that is going to be at the Mexican restaurant in McCalla. I don't know the name of the restaurant. Put the name of the restaurant up there, John. You should have put that up there when you put the event. An assistant who can take you out when you sleep. This assistant wouldn't do that, though, Michelle. She loves me. Hello, Kimberly. San Antonio Grill. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. San Antonio Grill in McCalla, Alabama, is the next meet and greet. We haven't done a meet and greet in a long time. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm sorry, the computer's freaking out on me over here. It finally came back on, but I don't want to cut this off and then start a new one. So we're just going to leave it on the phone if that's okay with you guys. San Antonio Grill in McCalla, Alabama is July the 11th. It's going to be dinner, so get there around 6-ish. We're usually there a few hours when we do a meet and greet, so it doesn't really matter if you come in late or early or whatever. John and Beth and I all came to the rescue of the bad memory Johnny. No, my Michelle is the one that rescued me. Thank you very much. She rescued me on the name that I didn't get. Hello, Kim. I think I already said hello to you, but I've seen your 2 hearts. Welcome aboard this show tonight. Is there any more announcements? John and Beth? Or Michelle and Michelle? Whoever wants to answer. Are any more announcements? I don't think there is. Not right now. We're starting to get back into our swing of investigating, so we'll be bringing you guys the Patreons anyway. We'll be bringing y'all some stuff. That'll be cool. I think we're good. Yeah, I think so too. I think that was it right now. All right, who wants to play bingo? Here's how we do it. Give me a card, please.
You're gonna do Capi camp first. Only the people that will be able to go.
I'll let them know what it is. But yeah, give me a card. Yeah. All right, these are the cards. Can y'all see these? They're actual bingo cards. Y'all see those? Actual bingo cards with a free spot in the middle. All right, B-I-N-G-O. What we're going to do is in a minute, not yet, don't do it yet, but in a minute, I'm going to ask you guys to say here. When you say here, whoever comes in, like the first person that says here gets this card. The next person that comes in gets the next card. The next person that I see gets the next card. Now look, the way this works is whenever you're doing this, it's just like Facebook. It does the same thing on this one. When you're doing this, you're going to see your name before you see other people's names. So Dawn, I want to hear all that stuff about, well, I was before John and I was before Sally, you know, and Bob was after me. It's you. Well, your screen, you're going to see your name before a lot of the other names. All right. So it's what I see, not what you see. All right. So when I say here, you guys are going to start saying here. And Johnny was his name. As soon as you say here, the first person that says it gets this card right here. It's the first one on the stack. So whoever it is will get this example card. And then the next one gets the next card, and the next. For everybody that wants to play. Except for John and Beth and Michelle. Y'all can't play. All right. And then we have a bingo machine. See? So it's all fair. This rolls and the balls fall out. It's got a little clip on it that hits the side and it makes the balls fall out. And then as the balls fall out, Michelle's going to call the ball out, and then I'm going to tell y'all what the number is, the ball is, and she's going to check it on y'all's cards. Okay? So the first prize for bingo, And this is going to be a, yeah, Tom can play. Absolutely, Tom can play. Margot, I haven't said yet, go yet. You already saying here. Hmm?
You just said it was open.
I did.
But then you said Tom.
Tom can play. He's not a member, a team member, or a family member of a team member.
This time?
No, it's another Tom. Oh, she was thinking I was talking about Beth's husband, Tom. No, not him. He can't play either. This is another Tom. I hate when my balls fall out. I hate that too. Margot has never followed directions. I know. She just dropping off here's. It's all kinds of crazy. Okay, y'all go. Stay here.
What?
You want to play the first game? This game that we're going to play right now is for the camping trip. Something. So if you're not going to be able to go on the camping trip, you probably don't want to play this one. All right. Either one of the camping trips. It could be the first one or it could be the next one. Either one of them. But the first game is for the camping trip. All right. So if you can't go on the camping trip, don't play this game. You can watch, but that's what you're going to win. So don't win this and then say, "Oh, well, I'm not going to go." Give it to someone else. No, don't do that. All right. This camping trip in September or the one in October. It's either one of them. All right. Actually, it's going to be any camping trip that we go on. And you don't have to do it for these two. It can be any camping trip we go on. Okay. All right. Hmm.
The pen down
My hand is falling asleep holding this phone. All right. Let's see who all said here.
there. You rested on the,
No. All right. Let's see. All vapors. Wait a minute. People are saying not here now. Never mind. Take me out. Okay. Not all vapor. Don't do him. Okay. Here. Okay. Yeah. Katie. I think who was. If all vapor's not going to be there, then the next one was Katie. Katie Campbell. Huh?
Finish the definitely.
Yeah. She should be able to. She said she wanted to come to one of them.
You put on the great one.
Why is it over there if it don't write?
Didn't know.
You're a silly, silly woman.
So is there anybody else who would
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to be ready. Margot. And she spells that Margaux. And her last name is Hovda. Michael. And if memory serves, I didn't get his first name right. Let's see if I get his last name right. Grantham. Grantham, I think it is. Tell me if I'm right, Mike. And then the next one was...
I'm sorry.
Kim, it's any camping trip we go on. So if you want to play, you can play. You don't have to make it to the next two. Any camping trip we go on. Do you want to play? If you're not 100%, you can't make it to the next two. We're going to do them. We do them all of the time. We're going to do them now that we're back up and running again. We'll do them quite a bit. So it's any one that you can, that you might be able to make it to. So do you want to play? Yes or yes or no? Yes. Okay. Kimberly Jackson. All right. Is that it? Is that everybody? Does anybody else want to play bingo? Anybody else want to play bingo for a camping prize? Yes or no? Yeah. Well, I don't know yet. It's just part of. It's going to be something to do with camping. If I win, does this include my flight? No, it does not include your flight or your gas if you decide to drive. No, it does not. Smart ass. What are you doing? Oh. All right, I guess that's it. I don't guess we have anybody else that wants to play. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started then. Here, can you open this, please? Y'all see Paramama right there opening my bottle for me? Hey, one good thing about me being on the phone, I can walk around with you guys, and in a minute I'll bring you over and let you meet Ka, the newest member of our family, who's for some reason not wanting to come out today. I don't know what his deal is. I was wanting to bring him on the show, but he won't come out, so I might have to entice him a little bit. But anyway, all right, here's how we're going to do this. Give me, who was the first person to do it? Katie? Give me her card. I'm going to show you your card, and then you can screenshot it, okay? If you want to. You don't have to, but just to keep us honest, if you want to, you can screenshot. Hey, valid question. It is a valid question, and it was really cool of you to ask. Kimberly Jackson, they could FedEx you here, right? Where does? Let's see. All right, you can screenshot this if you want. If you want a copy of your card, so that you'll keep us honest. So I'm just going to hold it up here. This is Katie's card. Katie, if you want to screenshot that, you may. Tell me when you get it. Tell me when you get the screenshot, please. Katie, let me know if you're going to screenshot this, or if you have screenshotted it, or you don't want to screenshot it. You just trust us. Let me know something, please. All right, you don't need to screenshot it. Here you go. Give me whoever was next. I don't either. I don't think it really matters. Who is this? This is Margot. Margot, this one's yours. Do you want to screenshot this or no? Screenshot, yes or no? Nope, Margot says she trusts you. Don't trust me, trust Michelle. She's the one doing the cards. Does anybody want to screenshot their card? Michael, would you like to screenshot your card? Or Kim, would you like to screenshot yours? Is anybody else playing? I don't think I missed anybody. If I did miss anybody, y'all don't just sit there and sulk. Let me know. If I didn't call your name, I don't think I missed anybody. No, I don't think I did. I think I got everybody. Okay, everybody said they trust you, Michelle. They said they don't trust me, but they do trust you. Because they're saying, I trust Michelle. Says, no, thank you. I trust Michelle. Nobody trusts me. I don't blame you. I wouldn't trust me either. All right, you ready? Here you go. See, now you're going to write the cards. I'll do this part. I'll call the numbers. All right? So you can concentrate on your cards. Here we go, y'all. All right, first number. And I'm going to show y'all the numbers too, so you can kind of keep it in your head here. Can y'all see that? 062. 062. Can y'all see that? You ready? Oh, you got a lot of cards to deal with over there. Are you ready for another one? Yeah. Next card, our next ball, is N33. N33. You ready? I need my glasses. G55. G55. Two came out. We'll do this one first. All right. Next one is a blank ball. Oh, there it is. I guess it says B8. B8. John says doggo instead of bingo. He said doggo. B8. Next one is I-27. I-27. There it goes, finally. All right. Next one is B5. B5. And I just dropped one. Next one is G46. G46. Got anybody close? I-25. Yes, just one line up, down, or diagonal. I-25. Next ball is I-23. I-23. And John Bowen is one of the M&M's gang members. I bet it sounds like a camping trip. Well, you get to play bingo on the camping trip? Sure, why not? I was attacked by chocolate. All right. G47. G47. Yeah, anybody close? Who's the closest? Michael's in the lead. Michael, you're close. Michael and Katie are tied to be really close. But y'all know bingo, it doesn't matter. It can change on a dime. B4. B4. All right, keep it in that same row. Let's go with B3. B3. N39. N39. Huh? Okay. I-28. I-28. We're running out of place to put the balls. I'm running out of place for my balls to go.
Okay.
Put them in that bag. It's okay. Michelle gave me a bag to put my balls in. I'm good. O64. O64. N35. N35. You got anybody one away?
Michael needs G59 and
Cool. I-19. I-19. I didn't realize how boring this would be. It's a boring show, isn't it? I thought it'd be a little more fun. Let's see. B6. B6. All right, here. I can't do this one-handed. You're going to have to do it. Y'all give me a second. We got to clear the board. None of you guys are really lucky. Where are all the blue balls? They're still yellow, Katie. Sorry. Katie Ann, this is a children's show. Alrighty, here we go. What is this? Did you do one? Okay. You already know what it is? O. No. G60. G60. Geez, somebody win already. B14. B14. N32. N32. O67. O67. N37. N37. You are, Margot. Everybody is at this point. O72. O72. All right, this is going to be a bingo right here, y'all. I bet you. This is going to be it right here. Watch. I don't know who it is going to win, but someone's going to win on this one. Right here. B13. B13. Who won? Huh? Nobody. My psychic powers aren't working tonight. They probably got a block on it, a mental block on my powers. They can put a block now around my head, and I can't get out mentally and telepathically. I can't get out. So that's probably what's happening. I'll try to fix it and see what I can come up with for you guys later. Because I'll give you lottery numbers. I'll give you horse race results. Anything you want. I don't care. I have no scruples. G50. G50. Take the tinfoil cap off. Michael's school. All right, this is it right here, y'all. I know it is. B10. Who won? I'm starting to get on my nerves. This has got to be it right here. B9. B9. Still nobody? What is wrong with you people? Win already. I know, right? I'm going to run out of balls before anybody wins. I'm losing my balls over you people. G57. G57. Nobody? N43. N43. No bingo? I keep having to swap hands and put my hand down so the blood will start circulating through it again. O70. O70. I21. I21. I guess G57. G57. Huh? What is that? I apologize, y'all. That's G51. I'm sorry, G51. I told you I needed my glasses for this. All right, this one is I-30. 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 I just feel this was in it. I think this is the one right here. I dropped it, but I got it back. N33. N33. Seriously?
Let me look at it.
Huh?
Let me look at it.
Dang it. Look at what?
That number.
It was N33. I saw that one pretty good.
Well, I already have.
Well, I'm sorry. That's what it was. It's probably it right there in the bag, actually. That one.
I-30.
No, that's not it then. It may have been the one I just dropped. No. Can you open this, please? Yeah, see? I'm not that damn blind. Alright, well, we've already got that one, so. We're almost, somebody's got to win it soon. N44. N44. I think we're going to do trivia. 074. 074. N34. N34. One more number and Margot's gonna bingo. Alrighty. I wish somebody would. This is it right here, y'all. It's gotta be B15. Who won? Huh? Dear Lord. How many people only need one? Everybody? Everybody has at least one that they need just one on? Huh? Sorry guys, my hand is literally falling asleep. Margot, you're in last. Everybody that's playing tonight only needs one number left. You need two. You're literally the last person in the game. Doesn't matter with bingo though. All right, here we go. I-29. I-29. Whose idea was to play bingo? B1. Shake it out, shake it out. Say again? G53. G53. What? Bingo, bingo, bingo. Y'all tell me who bingoed. Y'all give me some guesses. Tell me who bingoed. We have a bingo. She's checking the numbers now. Who do y'all think bingoed? Michael. Margot says Michael did. Michael says Katie did. Who all? Everybody can guess. John, you can guess. Who bingoed? Kimberly says Katie. Margot says Katie. John says Katie. I wonder if they heard you. They may have heard you. Yes, Katie won bingo. Ding, 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 ding. Katie won the bingo. Katie, you get a free camping trip. That is a free class and a free camping trip. She's already had the class, but you can take it again and you won't have to pay for the research. Katie's new nickname is Katie did. Katie, you win the free camping. If you don't want to camp, you want to stay at a hotel, no, we're not covering your hotel. What we will cover is your tent fee, your class fee, and your food. John, that was my nickname growing up. That's too funny if it really was. Katie did loves camping. No, she don't, Mount Margot. She hates it. She thinks she's too good to sleep outside. I'm gonna know. I know what they're gonna tell you. They're gonna say no. Do y'all want to play bingo again for merch or trivia? We're gonna have to get that when it's gone. Y'all want to play bingo again for merch or trivia? Let me know. That's too funny if that really was. Camping and squirrels are Katie's favorites. Yeah, we all know that to be true. And pathological lying is Margot's favorite. That's one thing about camping. You don't have to worry about squirrels. They don't usually come in your campsite. They'll throw pine cones at you like they did me. Yeah, they're saying trivia, baby. No one wants to play bingo again. That took way too long. Super boring. All right, we'll do trivia. It seriously was my nickname growing up. I was the youngest, so anytime something happened, all my siblings said Katie did. So Katie did was my nickname. That is too freaking funny that he said that, and that really was your nickname. That is too cool. All right, we're going to do trivia for some merch. Michelle, you decide what merch is going to get on the first one while I look up a trivia question. Y'all give me a second. Well, that's just dumb. After getting all right, I'm gonna give y'all something hard. Who all watched the movie Ghost with Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze? Katie says, first time I see a squirrel, I'm out of there. Faster than you can say squirrel. All right. Have y'all, who all watched Ghost with Patrick Swayze? All right, everybody said they watched it. All right, so here you go. This is a hard one. I don't even know if I could have gotten this one. I don't think I could have, actually. But seeing the answer, I don't know. But I don't think I could have. I don't think I would have known this one. I watched Ghost in the 90s, where you're screwed, Margot, because you're not going to remember this then. I just watched it not long ago. But here we go. This is your trivia. It was a ninja squirrel. It really was a ninja squirrel. It almost killed me. All right, what are we giving away? Let's show them so they'll know. What is this? 16? Is it a 16 ounce? I think it is. I think this is, all right, we're giving away this, guys. It's a 16 ounce cup. Tumbler. All right? 16 ounce that you can either sip or straw. And it does have the air hole on the other side so it doesn't slob into your mouth. Shut up, Katie and Margot. All right. So it has the Capi symbol on it. That's what we're giving away that too. Oh, and this. A beer cozy. A Capi beer cozy.
Or soda.
Our soda. It's a beer cozy.
It even fits water bottles.
Fits water bottles, fits Coke.
No. You don't need no alcohol anyways.
No, it's not a beer. I mean, who even cares about beer? It's soda or water.
Stop it.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Why did he just tell us to shut up, Margot? Because I know you, and that comment I made, you will turn it around, Katie. You know why I said shut up. Thursday, I just ordered a movie and 2 books. Awesome, Lynette. Loved that movie. Cool. All right, I'm glad y'all have seen it. Here you go. This is hard, so I don't know how you guys are going to do, but here we go. After getting kicked off the subway by the subway ghost, Sam follows Willie to his apartment at 303 Prospect Place, number 4D. Just as Willie gets to the steps leading into the building, you see an old chair next to them. What colors are the upholstery on the chair? Go. After getting kicked off the subway by the subway ghost, Sam follows Willie to his apartment at 303 Prospect Place, number 4D. Just as Willie gets to the steps leading into the building, you see an old chair right next to them. What colors are the upholstery? I missed the color. I missed the comment. Well, I'm sorry you missed it, Katie, because you sure would have ran with it. All right. It says blue and yellow. No, that's not right, Katie. Kimberly says green. No, that's not right. What kind of doll was the real Annabelle? Why would you even ask that in the middle of this, John? He's getting so like, what is it called? Spontaneous. I know what kind of doll it was, but I'm not going to answer your question because I don't want to mess it up because I won't let you answer my questions. So that wouldn't be fair. The movie that I ordered, it's called The Mighty... I gotta stop. Morphin Power Rangers. The movie, the 2 books I ordered is called Minecraft, Once a Survival Guide. The other talks about the mobs. Alrighty. Brown and green. No, that's not right, Michael. Love playing Minecraft. Cool. Red and green. You know what? I'm going to give it to Katie. Oh, wait a minute. She's not who said that. No, I've got to give it to Margot. Margot said red and cream first. The official answer is red and white. All right, but cream is the same as white, so I'm going to give that to Margot. Margot said it first. Katie come back and said it again, but yeah, cream and white is the same. Yes, it is. But no one else got it, so we got to give it to her. Okay, green, glad it's not phone. I said that before. Or Johnny. I see you did, Margot. I'm sorry. I saw you just said that before Katie did. Katie just said red and white. She tried. All right, Margot, you win the 16-ounce tumbler and the cozy.
Or a medium
All right, I'm putting the cozy inside the beer. I mean the tumbler, the beer tumbler. I mean the soda or water or tea tumbler.
or a medium shirt.
Or you get to choose, Margot. You can also have a medium shirt. Which one would you like? The medium shirt or the 16-ounce tumbler, which is great for cold beer, and a beer cozy.
I like that big body.
Why's it always got to be about beer?
Diet Coke.
The wine tumbler. Oh, I would like the shirt, please, to wear on the trip. She wants the shirt. All right, so mark that one for Margot, and her last name is again spelled Hovda. All right. If the shirt isn't made out of sage, Margot won't wear it. All right, here we go. Are y'all ready for another one? We're going to do a couple more of these and then we'll stop and get on to our topic. I'm just in a giving mood tonight. I don't know why. Katie throwing me under the bus. All right, y'all ready? Yes? No? Do y'all want another one? Does everybody else want a chance to win something? Yep. Okay, here we go. At work, this is again the movie. Well, you know what? Let's move on from that. I don't want to do that again. This is all going to be that. So we're going to back out of there. Back this out and go. All right, this isn't a movie, y'all. This is straight paranormal here. All right, we've talked about this on the show before. So you people that it's been a while. So y'all that's been listening for a while. Oh, by the way, to answer your question, John, Raggedy Ann. No thanks. I don't want that. All right, we've talked about this on the show before. The term supernatural comes from the Latin supra and natura, meaning above nature. What does preternatural mean? Natural. Preternatural. I can't say it. What does preternatural preternatural mean? That's what I thought. I had to answer this too. I couldn't just look at the answer. I had to literally answer it.
You did it wrong.
I did not.
Why is it blanked out on the other one? You didn't click that one first?
I clicked this one and it says correct answer.
Why is that one blanked out?
This one?
Yeah, like you clicked on
It said that when I hit this, it says we've eliminated two. It eliminated those before I even answered it. So, Jeopardy theme song, yeah. Nobody's answering that one. Nobody knows it. What was the shirt made of in the song Scarborough Fair? I have no idea. Leon, what is it? Laura Rosino? Hope I'm saying that right. One. Laura Rosenau. She says, "What beyond what is normal or natural?" Yes. Preternatural means beyond natural. So yes, she got that right. It was a Raggedy Ann doll. I said that. Oh, you said Michael. I'm sorry. The way you first said it. Okay, cool. I got it right. You got that? You wrote her name down?
Yeah.
Laura. Laura Rosenau.
You want the cup and the koozie or a medium shirt?
Laura, do you show me the cup? I know, but she just came on. You get the 16-ounce cup with a lid, and there's a koozie inside there. Or you can have a medium shirt. Which one do you want, Laura? The cup with Capi on it and a koozie? Koozie? With the new logo on it. Or a medium shirt. Do you have any kids' shirts? Just the medium. My Eden needs one. We have a medium shirt. I think he's like, what'd you say, 3 or 4? So they'll probably be big on him. It'll fit you, though, probably. I guess. I've never seen you, so I don't know. I'll take it. Okay, great. You'll take it. Which one will you take? There was an option. That's like, do I turn left or right here? Yep. She can wear it as a night shirt on the camping trip. There you go. Yeah, which one will you take, Laura? We're going a little too fast for Laura tonight. I am so sorry. We need to slow down. Shirt. There you go. Shirt. She wants the shirt. She worked for that, too. That didn't come natural. She had to fight for that one. All right. I'm just playing with you. I hope you're not getting mad at me.
It's a big jokester.
Yeah, PM me your address, Laura. You're welcome. You're welcome, darling. Send us your address. All right, PM it to me or Michelle. All right? All right. We got another one, y'all. Are y'all ready? I think I've got lag tonight. Well, you still won, so it doesn't matter. All right. You might know ectoplasm as the glowy just there's so many people on here that I just can't say stuff like this to because they'll run with it. But I'm going to do it. Whatever. I'm going to regret this. You might know ectoplasm as the glowing white milky mucus allegedly exuded by spirit mediums as a physical manifestation of supernatural energy. Or perhaps you just saw Ghostbusters and think of it as green slime. Hey, here's one just as real as the other. But which of the following was not used as fake ectoplasm among 19th century spirit mediums? That was that one. Nope, it was that one. Okay. I got this one wrong, y'all. And I'm going to read it one more time before I give y'all the multiple choice, because it is kind of long. You might know ectoplasm as the glowing milky white mucus allegedly exuded by spirit mediums as a physical manifestation of supernatural energy. Ghost dust. Or perhaps you just saw Ghostbusters and think of it as green slime. Hey, one's just as real as the other, okay? But which of the following was not used as fake ectoplasm among 19th century spirit mediums? Was it cheesecloth, green gelatin, or animal entrails? Which of those was not used as fake ectoplasm by spirit mediums in the 19th century? Cheesecloth, green gelatin, or animal entrails? It still goes dust. That's right. Hey, Jennifer. They said ghost dust, ghost dust, ghost dust. All right, Jennifer says cheesecloth. No, that is not correct. Michael and Kimberly both said animal entrails. Katie Ann, I've never seen it, but can't wait to someday see ectoplasm. You're going to wait for a long time, dear, because there's no such thing. All right. Laura won it again. Green gelatin. That is correct, Laura. She was the first one to say green gelatin. She won again. Our shirt. All right, you won the cup and the koozie, Laura. The 16-ounce cup and a koozie. You don't get to choose this time. You won that. That's what you won. Are we doing any more?
Are you doing another one?
I'm asking.
Okay, if you're doing another one, she can choose between the cup and the mouse pad.
Okay, you can choose between the cup and this mouse pad. Never before opened, still in the package. It says Capi. You can have the 16-ounce cup or the non-slip rubber bottom mouse pad. Cup, please. She wants the cup. All right. Let's do another one. Let's see. Maybe one or two more. A mouse pad and a koozie. This is for a mouse pad and a koozie. Let's step outside for a moment, away from the stink of all that rancid cheesecloth. What's this? An intricate geometric pattern pressed into the fields by gods, aliens, or bored English farmers? Yes, it's a crop circle. One of their most beloved supernatural phenomenon, right? Who doesn't love a good crop circle? I know I do. When was the very first crop circle reported? Ding, 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 ding. Let's step outside for a moment, away from the stink of all that cheesecloth, because it smells something bad. Wait a minute, what is that? It's an intricate geometric pattern pressed into the fields by the gods, aliens, or bored English farmers. Dear God, it's a crop circle. Can y'all feel the drama? I hope you can. One of Earth's most beloved supernatural phenomenon. When were they first reported? the 1500s, the 1600s, I knew this one by the way, or the 1700s. The first crop circle was reported in the 1500s, 1600s, or 1700s. Y'all let me know. What do you want to know? Give me the answer now. Tell me what it is. Y'all keep answering. As soon as I see the first one to pop up the correct answer, I'm going to say, you won. Margot wins. No, Margot does not win. I am so sorry. I goofed. I'm so sorry. I looked at that wrong. Sorry. Y'all keep answering. Keep going for it. Margot does not win. Keep it going. My eyes are just horrible. I need to let Michelle do this when we do these. No one else is going to answer? Are y'all done? Y'all giving up? Margot, she got back to it. She said 1500s. Oh, Jennifer came right behind her. I'm sorry, Jennifer. She was first. I don't know all of these. I'm sorry. I just like to come to the live stream and talk about ridiculous stuff. Awesome. You're in the right place then, Lynette. Margot won. She guessed it. It's the 1500s. What did she win? This is what you win, Margot. A mouse pad. It's a big mouse pad too, and it's the non-slip rubber bottom with the Capi logo, and the old Capi logo actually, and this is the cozy. It's got the new Capi logo with the sound waves. And if you want to know how it feels, just feel right here, Margot. Touch the screen right there where that square is. Touch the screen. Can you feel it? Now keep rubbing it. Rub it a little faster. A little faster. There you go. Do you feel how it feels now? That's awesome. I'm glad you was able to do that. All right, so you got it. Is that it? No, don't do that.
Wait. That was Laura. Yeah, that was Laura. What was the first
Why did you not write them down?
I thought I could remember. This is Margot. This is Margot, right?
Yes. The last one to win was Margot.
and Laura.
Laura was before her. She chose the medium shirt,
And the
and she won again and won the cup. So it was Laura, Margot.
that was another one.
All right, Laura won that one.
It was the ghost.
Oh yeah, who answered the ghost question? Let's see. I think it was Margot.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it was Margot. Because she said the red and white before Katie did. So Margot won the shirt.
Margot and Laura. Okay, so those two leaders.
Yeah, Margot won the shirt. And then Laura won the cup. And then Margot won the mouse pad. Yep. All right. Oh, do we have any more? Is that it? All right, that's it, guys. No more trivia tonight. Yeah, we figured it out, Margot. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, we've actually figured it out. So yeah, we've got y'all. Margot and Laura, make sure that you send me your address wherever you want it mailed to, wherever you want your stuff mailed to. Send that to me, if you would, please. I'm going to take this off of here because it's not doing anything anymore. Because it's dead. It's dying, see? Sorry, I'm back. It's all right, Michael. Glad you're back. Alrighty. Can you take this and shut her down for me? I think it's through updating. Thank you. All right, who all wants to meet? Before we get started on our topic, we're going to start outside. Who wants to meet Ka? All right, Laura, I just received your address that you want it sent to. Margot, I need yours. The topic for tonight is handling your emotions during an investigation, Jennifer. Y'all do? Ka is his name, Jennifer. It's my new pet. We named him after the python on the Jungle Book. We didn't actually name him that. The person that we got him from named him that. What kind of animal is this, Johnny? This is a common, original, bald python. Common, original, ball python. He is 3 years old. His name is Ka, like I said. He's about, I don't know, how long is he, Michelle? 3.5 feet? All right, I'm going to put you guys in here. And I don't know if he's going to come out or not. He's been in his hole, not his hole. He's been in his hide all day. For some reason, he hasn't come out at all. But he's stuck his head out a few times. And he actually did come out. But he went right back in for some reason. I don't know why. But this is his enclosure. I'm going to show you guys in just a second. I'm moving all this stuff out of the way so that I can open the enclosure. You know what I need, Michelle? I need a hook right here. Oh, never mind. Well, I don't think that'll work, but I'll try it. I just found one. I need a hook over here. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I'm hoping he'll come on out to see what the ruckus is. Usually he will, if something's happening. Can you help me, please? Can you put this in there? Put this right here.
There should be a hole right here.
No. Not there. It won't work there. Not there. Right there. Not the light. Just the little hook thing. Just screw it in right there. Give me 1 second, y'all. He's coming out. He's poked his head out. He's curious what's going on. I might have to move his hide to get him to come on out. No, he's coming out. Look. He's trying to figure out what you're doing. He's staring right at you.
How do you think this is going to work when it's a closed hook?
Because I'm just going to hang it on it. Leave it straight up and down. No. Turn it straight up and down. The hook. The ring. There you go. Like that. Now, just hang that right on top.
Ow.
There you go.
Hurt.
That's all you got to do. All right, guys. I know, that's why I was trying to get it up there. All right, guys. I've got it lit up and I've got it open so we can see it now. We didn't have a black horse named Rocky. I have 5 horses. All right, I got to get his lid off. Hold on. He's super chill. He's not like freaking out or anything like that. He doesn't bite or anything like that. I've had him out twice at least now, and he's been really cool. He's still getting used to me, so. But here he is, guys. We're going to put you inside the enclosure. I'll let you see the enclosure. That's his tree. And that is Ka. Come on out, buddy. Come on. You want want to see you. You'll see him coming out. He's tasting the air with his tongue, trying to figure out what's going on. He don't know what my phone is. I hope y'all can see him. Can you see him? Am I doing it right? Could y'all see him? Lens flare? Really? Are you serious? He's little? No, he's not little, Laura. He's like almost 4 feet long and about 6 inches in diameter. He's pretty big. About 4 inches in diameter, excuse me. He just looks little because the only thing that's sticking out is his head. But he's only 3 years old, so he does have some more time to grow. He's starting to twitch a little bit, which when they twitch like that, that means they're getting kind of nervous. So I'm going to leave him alone and put his stuff back on here so he'll feel normal. But yeah, he's a pretty good size for 3 years old. He's good. He eats a mid-sized mouse every 2 weeks right now. That'll go up real soon. But right now he's eating a mid-sized mouse every 2 weeks. We feed him pinkies, which are baby mice. We feed him 5 every 2 weeks. So there we go. I just turned that off. I just turned on just the red. Can y'all see that? There he is. Trying to get him to come out a little bit. Yeah, he's not having it. Sorry, y'all. He's not into it tonight. I don't know what his deal is. He hasn't been out all day. Excuse me. Oh, I had to get back over here. It was cool. It's hot over by them lamps. All right, are we ready to talk about some paranormal stuff now? We've given away some stuff, and we've what did we do? We give away some stuff. We talked about coming events. We played a really long game of boring bingo.
About average time.
Yeah, about average. It wasn't that bad. The object in your phone may appear smaller. Our library had some huge ones. Oh, that's cool. I love those big ones. They'll be big. Give him about 4 years. He'll be pretty huge. Johnny has 5 beautiful horses. He showed us pictures. Yep, we have Blackjack, Chance, Nilla, which is a miniature. Blackjack's a Tennessee Walker. Chance is a paint. Nilla is a miniature. What's the other one's name? Maddie, which is a Palomino. And we have Cupcake, which is a Palomino too, isn't she? She was a mix of something. I can't remember. Yeah, she's buckskin, and she's a mix. But she's a pony. She's a little pony. She's Dakota's new horse. We love our horses, man. But I'm telling y'all, if you love horses and you don't have horses, don't buy horses. Don't do it, okay? Because you'll find a horse that's a really good deal for like, I don't know, $500 to $1,000. And you'll be like, oh my God, that's such a good price. I'm going to get this horse. And then you get the horse. It doesn't stop. They're like kids. You have to pay some money to get them. But then the money just keeps going. It doesn't stop. It is so much money, y'all. I'm not kidding you. When you have multiple horses, like we have 5, and I think Michael, where he lives, he works at a ranch. I think they have like 7. But if you have your own land, it's not that bad. But if you don't have your own land, don't do it. It's, oh my gosh, it's crazy. Boarding, I pay more to board my horses than we do to board ourselves. It's crazy.
Oh, no, actually, I think it's about 25.
Yeah, so don't do it. It's
a house payment.
yeah, it's a house payment to board my horses. It's crazy.
House payment for it.
So, yeah, but we love them to death. We really do, y'all. They're awesome animals, and they're great to have. But if you don't have them and you want them, don't buy them. They're so expensive. Get you some chickens. Beth can tell you about that. Get you some chickens or some rabbits. Or we have rabbits. We have a snake. We have dogs. We have a bunch of dogs. We have a lot of cats. A whole lot of cats. As a matter of fact, if anybody wants a cat, let me know and I will ship it to you. We have fish. We have turtles. My goodness. And we'll soon have a bird. Michelle and I both want to add a bird to our collection. Yeah, we want to get a talking bird. And I will have at least one more python within the next year. Right now, I just want to enjoy Ka. But then I'm thinking I might want to go back into collecting. I used to collect snakes, poisonous and non-poisonous. But I want to go back into collecting non-poisonous and breeding. So we're going to have a bunch of snakes in the next few years. Say hi. All right, let's get into this. Let me catch up with y'all's comments. Let me go tell Margot it's safe to come back now. Did she leave because of the snake? Cupcake is so cute. Thank you, Jennifer. She is cute. She's adorable. Your pony? One of the average size ones tried to strangle a friend's 9-year-old for about 5 to 10 seconds before the ranger got it off. Oh my gosh. Tried to strangle a friend's 9-year-old for about 5 to 10 seconds. The ranger got it off. That is scary. Is Cupcake your newer one? Yes, Michael. Cupcake is the newest horse to our collection. She is.
Cupcake is the best.
Cupcake is the best, Coda says. But yeah, she is the newest to our collection. To our newest addition to our family, I should say. Katie wants the cats for sure. Absolutely, she can. She can have all of them. Actually, the heck if I do, Margot. Disgusting. Cats aren't disgusting. What? Dogs are more disgusting than cats. She said disgusting on cats. And she has dogs, 2 big dogs. Dogs are more disgusting than cats. Yeah, cats are super clean animals. They're a lot more clean than dogs are. I've never heard anyone. I've heard a lot of stuff about cats that people don't like cats, but because I didn't used to like cats, I used to think of cats as dog food. But I've heard of a lot of different things about cats, but I've never heard anyone say disgusting because they're very clean animals. They're the cleanest animal we have. It got a very long time out after that. The guy said it was overwhelmed by all the people there. Yeah, pythons, the thing about pythons is they're not aggressive. They're never aggressive. They're defensive sometimes, but they're not aggressive. And they'll do a lot of stuff before they bite you. A lot of stuff. They'll hiss before they bite. They'll pose like they're going to strike before they bite. They'll nub. I don't know if y'all know what nubbing is. Nubbing is whenever they bite, but when they hit you, they open their mouth, but they don't bite you. They just hit you with their mouth open like this. And they do it really fast. But it doesn't hurt. It doesn't bite you. Even when they bite you, it doesn't really hurt that bad. They have really small pinprick teeth. Really, really small pinprick teeth. Even the bigger ones don't have really huge teeth. Now, whenever they bite and if you jerk them off, that's what hurts people, because they'll bite them and they jerk them, and what it does is those teeth are dug in, and it'll rip the skin and the flesh off like this. So if you just let them come off of you, if you just massage them and let them come off of you like this, you're good. You'll just have like a row of blood marks here and a row of blood marks here. They don't have fangs, and they have no poison whatsoever, and their mouths are actually pretty clean. A snake's mouth is actually pretty clean, so they don't hurt a huge. Now, larger ones about claw size and up, if they bite onto you, they do hurt a little bit while they're biting you. But if you just stay calm and just rub their belly and massage their behind their head, eventually they'll let you go. Because they don't look at us as food. They don't see us as food. It's another thing Hollywood screwed up. But yeah, they're really awesome animals, y'all. They really are. They're, like I said, they're never aggressive. They are defensive. But they'll do a lot of stuff before they bite you. A Ka, I don't think he'll bite at all. I really don't. He's hissed at me. He hissed at me in Dakota when we first got him. But that was just a, I'm here, don't mess with me kind of thing. But he's never struck at me. He's never acted like he was going to strike at me. And I've picked him up several times. He didn't want to come off the perch. The first time I picked him up, I had to peel him and unwind him from the perch. And he didn't do anything. He just laid there. And then once I got him out, he laid his hands on my arm and my chest. He loves to sit on your chest. He loves to get right on your chest and just lay there. And then he'll look around at you and other places and everything. They're very inquisitive animals. But I've dealt with snakes since I was a little kid. I've loved snakes all my life. I used to catch them and release them. And in Dallas County, where I grew up, that's where I was one of the guys they used to call whenever snakes and alligators got in people's yards or houses to come get them. I was a snake and a reptile removal. I love them. I think they're the most majestic, awesome animals ever. They're really they're like pit bulls. They're not as bad as people say they are. Right? Anyway, now that we can get off of animals, and do not tense up if they bite. Exactly. That's hard to do though, Michael. That's really good advice. It's really good advice, but it is hard as crap to do if you get bit by one, not to tense up, because that's like they say, if you get caught on fire, stop, drop, and roll. That's not an easy thing to do when you're on fire. But yeah, you're absolutely right. If you don't tense up and just relax and just massage their head, not their heads, but behind their heads. That's one thing about pythons, is you never pick them up by the tail and you never touch their heads. All right, that stresses them out. Picking them up by the tail can actually kill them, because you can snap their spines. They have very, very fragile spines. And another thing you should never do, which everybody does that has a larger boa or python, is they put them around their necks. Yeah, never put them around your necks, because they can fall really easily. If you're not holding on to them, they can fall. And a fall from your neck all the way to the floor can actually sever their spine. So yeah, that's not a good idea to do. Hey Tom, again, it's real hard because it's your first instinct. Yeah, it really is, Michael. When you get bit, that's the first thing you want to do is tense up and freak out. But as long as you don't freak out, even with poisonous snakes, if you get hit, you don't always get poisoned. And even if you do get poisoned, if you just chill out, you're good to go. So snakes are not as bad as people think. People do die of them. Not long ago, there was a gentleman that died here in Alabama from a copperhead bite, and because he freaked out. He just freaked the hell out when he got bit, and he died. So, I mean, it does. So, emotions on investigations. Katie wants to stop talking about snakes. Katie's not a snake person.
Why are you not a snake? Okay.
Most people, or a lot of people, don't like snakes like we do, baby. Dakota loves Ka. She petted him, and I think maybe she's going to be ready to hold him soon. Michelle was not a fan either. Michelle could not stand snakes. As a matter of fact, the first time I talked about getting a snake and bringing it into the house, she was like, hell no, you're not bringing the snake into my house. But when we first got Ghost, she started coming around. And then now that we have this one, Yeah, now that we have this one, she's petted him. She knows that they're not bad. So people that don't like snakes are ignorant to snakes. They don't know snakes.
Look at this action.
All right, let's get started, guys. Before Katie has a conniption.
Yeah, and you might get scared.
Squirrel. Ninja squirrel. Get it right. All right.
Laura, Margot got my bag, right?
Yes.
Laura got this.
Your cup and the shirt.
You gotta put their addresses on there.
And they both sent me their addresses. After the show, I'll email them over to you. Okay? Or I'll probably just PM to you. But Margot, both of you guys did send me your addresses, correct? You and Laura? Let me make sure. Yeah, there's Laura's. Well, let's see Margot. I think she did, though. It's just not on this quick look. Because I think she did send it to me. Margot, did you send me your address? Yes or no? Yeah, the squirrel joke is getting old. I think Margot sent it to me. I'll look whenever I get off. And if she hadn't, then I'll message her and tell her to send it. But I think she did. All right. Has anyone out there ever been on an investigation and you were with someone that it was their first time investigating? Have you put their names on there? Margot is Margaux. And her last name is Hovda. And Laura is Laura. And you got to give me a second on her. I don't remember her last name. I got to. Rosenau. So Rose Nau. All right, let's see. Yep, sent my address via Facebook Messenger. Okay, yeah, she did. I thought she did. So I'll email all that over to you whenever we're done. All right, like if you watch one of those shows and they ask for a knock to let them know they are there, then scream like a little girl when it does. Yeah, there's a certain show that they do scream a lot and freak out a lot, isn't there? I'm not going to say the name of it on here, Ghost Adventures. But if y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all know what I'm talking about, Ghost Adventures. But it's just a really stupid show, and if you see any stupid shows, you'll know which one I'm talking about, Ghost Adventures. But I'm not going to say the name of the show because that's just not right. And I have a lot more scruples and morals than to do something like that. Ghost Adventures. Absolutely, and was not a good investigation. Cite Jay Henley. I've seen these videos, and you're right. Run out screaming. The school, laughing my ass off. Yes, Georgia. Yeah, it's crazy, man. When you have somebody there and they don't know how to handle their emotions and they're freaking out and everything is a ghost, everything is a haunting, everything is a spirit. You bump your toe. I've literally walked into a room with someone with me and literally kicked a table chair and said, "Ow." Actually, I think that's exactly what I said was, "Damn it, that hurt." And the person that was with me said, "What was that? Did you hear that?" And I was like, "Was it before or after I kicked the table?" And she says, "No, the kicking of the table. I heard someone kick the table." I said, "I just said, damn it, that hurt." And she said, "Was it you that kicked the table?"
You've been talking.
Yeah, it was me. I kicked the table. I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't even have a chance to say Johnny kicked the table before she was freaking out. And but she was one of those like that. She was one of those that she'd walk into an investigation and walk through. She did this one time at a museum we did in Selma. I'm not gonna say her name because she does still watch the show every now and then. But literally walked through the front door of this museum that we're investigating. It was an active museum. We were investigating it. She walks through the threshold of the front door. As soon as she clears it, she says, "There's a little girl and a slave here, and they're both being held against their will." That goes right up there with things you hear that lets you know this is not going to be a good investigation. It was so bad that night, yeah, we had to go back later and take care of it and do the investigation over again because she just completely screwed it up.
Can you tell them about that long man watching on YouTube?
No, not right now.
Really?
Yeah, it was a long man, wasn't it?
Oh man, actually.
Very tall,
It came out of the house.
very scary. You're not human. Let's go outside. Where? It's cool. No, it's dark. Y'all can't see me. You can see the side right here. No, I'm not doing so good on smoking. I had a patch and it was working for a while, but then I can't keep the freaking things on. I'm hoping it's just a bad box, but yeah, y'all keep me in your prayers. I'm still trying. But anyway, handling your emotions. It is, like I said, we've had to go back and redo entire investigations because of this problem. We've had to ask people to leave investigations because of this problem. I've had to ask people to walk outside for this because of because of this problem. It is a huge, huge, huge deal in the paranormal, and there's so many people out there that are normal. Right? I mean, that means you're normal. If you can't handle doing this, that means you're not paranormal. You are normal. But people can't get that through the thick skull. They want to go do it because they think it's exciting. And I'm like, I tell people all the time, this is not roller coaster scary. This is not something you do to go out and just, get that thrill ride. That's not why we do it. I agree that we should have fun and love what we do and have a blast doing it. I read on Facebook not long ago, someone made the comment on somebody's that I respect a lot's page about not having fun. To remember, this is not to have fun. Paranormal investigations is not to have fun. It's not amusement. It's not to be enjoyed. It's serious business. And I said, oh my God, if I thought that, I would never do this. Why would I even be here doing what I'm doing if I thought I couldn't have fun doing it? I mean, this is more than just a hobby for me. It's more than a passion. It's a life for me. I mean, this is what I do. So I wouldn't do any of it if I didn't have fun doing it. That's just silly and ridiculous. Let me catch up with y'all's comments. Let's see here. Turn that off. So, no ghost adventures. Yes, no ghost adventures. Everything is a demon. Yeah, right? They always say that. Everything is a demon. If y'all go back and watch the live from last week, the door slammed. I didn't jump. I didn't scream. All I did was say, Michael, was that you? That's how you control your emotions. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I forgot about that. When we were in that cabin, I think it was cabin number 9. We were in there, and just as we were all getting in, Michael was the last one to come through, and he pushed the door, to close it. And those doors were not easy to close either. Those doors were they scraped the ground the wooden doors would scrape the concrete, and you had to push them. But this particular time when we first got in there, he pushed the door and it slammed. And Jennifer, what she's talking about there is she just said, Michael, was that you? She didn't freak out or anything like, oh my God, someone just slammed the door. Who the hell was that? I'm getting out of here. She didn't freak out or anything. She just said, was that you, Michael? It's like, why would you, she was like asking in a way like, dude, why would you slam the door like that? And then he's like, dude, I didn't slam the door. It did that on its own. It scared the poo out of me, but you wouldn't have known it. That's right. And I quickly apologized. Oddly enough, I barely touched the door. Yeah, he really did, y'all. He didn't slam that door. I was the next one to come in before him. And I seen him whenever he pushed it. And he didn't slam the door. He just touched it to push it. He was actually touching it like he knew he had to push it all the way shut. But when it got away from him, it didn't slam. So that was something that happened out there that night. If y'all watched it. If you haven't watched that yet, go back and watch it on our Facebook. It's a really cool investigation. We included you guys in it, but handling your emotions, it can get to a point to where if you have someone on your team, or if it's just a guest, or if it's a client, I've had to ask clients to leave before. You know how horrible it is to ask a client to leave their house, or their business, or their property. It sucks. But you get, we're there for the evidence. That's why we're there. And I've had to ask clients to, I said like, hey, you probably can't, handle this. You probably need to go. I'll walk you out. My team knows that if anybody ever gets to a point to where they can't handle the situation, then all they have to do is say so. And it's over with. They go. We take them out. We don't take them out. We don't kill them. We might want to use them again. We take them out of the situation. We take them out of the investigation. And someone goes with them. We don't just tell them, hey, maybe you need to step outside for a little while, smoke a cigarette, and chill out. We don't tell them that. I assign someone to take them outside and to stay with them. They don't take them outside and put them in their car, or put them out on the front stoop, or tell them to go home, or anything like that. They stay with them for as long as they need to be there. And my team knows that. They know that I may call upon them to say, hey, John, you need to take so-and-so out. They're freaking out. You need to get them out of here. John knows that he doesn't make fun of that person. If you ever make fun of anybody that has an emotional episode during an investigation, then that will be your last investigation with me. Everybody knows that. If I ever make fun of someone, my team knows that they come to me and say, okay, Johnny, you're the boss, but you're out. You're gone. Because we don't play that. We don't mess with people's emotions, because everybody handles death. Everybody handles life. Everybody handles the spirit world. Everybody handles the paranormal in a different way. Guys, there's been times that I've had to stop investigations myself and just regroup my emotions. Whenever I heard that little girl ask me where her mommy was, that tore me to pieces, y'all. Just the way she said it and everything, I started bawling. And it just ripped my heart out of my chest to know that little girl's been there for 70 plus years looking for her mommy. And to no avail. So, there's times whenever even the most seasoned investigator has to just stop, chill, walk away. There's been times I've had to leave investigations for good. There's been times I've had to go outside and smoke a cigarette, or just go outside and sit in my car, or go outside and talk to someone, or something like that. There's been times, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you it won't never happen again, because it probably will. It happens to everybody. If you do this long enough and you do it correctly, you're going to have those emotional times whenever you just can't handle it, when you can't continue doing what you're doing emotionally. And there's nothing wrong with that. That means that you are what? Normal, right? It doesn't mean that you're a wussy and you can't handle it, you're a little wimp or anything like that. It means that you just can't handle that situation, because you are normal. You're in a paranormal situation and you can't handle it because you're normal. So you have to be removed. And I think the sign of a greatest character of an investigator is to know when that happens. I don't want anyone on my team to ever come to me, or for me to have to go to them, is what I'm saying. I don't want to ever have to go to someone on my team and say, you need to go. You can't handle this. You're just too emotional. You're losing it. We need to get you out of here. That would break my heart to go to someone on my team to say that, because I want my team to know that they can do that themselves. They can come to me and say, or to anybody on the team, on the investigation, come to them and say, hey, I gotta chill for a while. Guys, there's been times that I've called, let's go dormant. And for those of y'all that don't know, dormant during an investigation means that you leave all the equipment in the site and you just go outside for a while and just chill and let it record. And because we've picked up some pretty cool evidence doing dormants, and there's times that you have to do that. And I like to think that everyone on my team has that mindset and that confidence in us and themselves to say, you know what, I can't handle this. I need to go chill for a while. And like I said, you don't even have to do that. If you're not comfortable with doing that, if you're just now, like it's for your first time with us or something, or if you just don't want to raise any of those flags and mess up anyone else's perception of what's going on, you can just say, hey, let's go dormant for a while. I've done that. I've told my team, hey, y'all, let's go dormant. And some of them have looked at me and said, that's kind of weird. We just started. But in reality, what I'm saying is I can't handle this situation. I need to remove myself for a minute. I don't need to be here right now. And then there's nothing wrong with that either. Usually if I do that, if I call a dormant because of my emotions, it's because I don't want to taint. It's not because I don't want to say, hey, y'all, I can't handle this, and I'm scared they're going to look at me in a weird way. But I look at it like this. I've been doing this for 40 plus years. If I'm with a team that hasn't been doing this for that long, and they're looking at me for leadership and guidance through whatever we're doing, and I say, hey, I can't handle this, I don't want to put that in their minds of, oh my God, what is here? What is happening right now that even Johnny can't handle it? Because, those times do happen. They're very rare, I will say that, but they do happen. So we have to be very careful. Let's turn it down. Dakota's watching the show on her tablet, on my tablet, that she has confiscated. But, oh, thank you.
Daddy, I'm not on live no more.
Okay, baby. Hi, Capi. That must be Corey. Hey, Corey. But, I hope you heard that. Dakota says, hey, Bubby. But there's just times that you have to do that, guys. There's nothing at all wrong with it. Please don't never get it in your head that if you can't handle a certain investigation, like if you go on your first investigation and you can't handle it, don't go in there and think to yourself, I'm gonna tough it out because, I don't want them to think of me wrong, and I don't want them to think I can't handle this or anything like that. It's nothing like that. It's not about not being able to handle it. Remember, it's paranormal. It's not normal. So if you can't handle it, that just means you're normal. That's it. Okay, ladies and gents, I have to go to bed. I have a doctor appointment in the morning. Happy Father's Day to all, and good night. Good night, Jennifer. Good luck with your appointment tomorrow. All right, do we have any questions on emotions? Handling your emotions? Keeping them in check?
Yes.
If you are in a situation like that, and you don't know what you should do, and you don't know how to approach it and how to approach whoever you're with, because you might not be with Cappy when you go on an investigation. I will say that whoever you're with, if you ever have that problem and they make fun of you in any way and say, oh, there goes the wuss, and you see that he can't handle it, she don't need to be here, then that's a team you don't need to be with. You need to get away from that team because they're not good people at all. Not long ago, I met a new person in the paranormal, and she told me that there was a team that she was conversing with and collaborating with, and then they started bullying her in such a way that she became emotional about it, and she had to change all her contact info, like telephone numbers and email addresses and Facebook pages and stuff like that, because they were just relentlessly going at her. And I told her, I said, that's not a paranormal team. That's a bunch of wannabes that shouldn't be doing this. To make fun of someone that had the mindset and the intelligence to say, you know what, I can't do this, or I'm not having a good time with this, or even if they just said something wrong. Remember, there's no experts in this field. Anyone that tells you they're an expert in this field is lying to you. All right? Oops, lag. There's a lag. I'm sorry. So you can't always keep your emotions in check. All right? But here's some of the bad things that'll happen if you don't. Not just to you, but to the people around you. If you are constantly saying, what was that? And if you're constantly wondering if that's a ghost, and if you're saying everything is a ghost, then what's that going to do to the team members with you? What's that going to do to the people that you're investigating with? After a while, they're going to start wanting to plot your demise. They're going to be like, yeah, you got to go. And don't let it get to that point. As soon as you get to the point to where you're thinking, okay, my emotions are taking over my intelligence. My emotions are clouding my judgment and clouding my ability to do this professionally and correctly. Get to that point to where you can say, you know what, I can't do this. Daddy. Yes, Corey. Fakers. Yep. Wow, that's sad. There is a lag. I think you guys are replying to what I said earlier. There is a good bit of a lag. I'm sorry. Like I said, I hate doing this on the phone, but by the time I got the computer to finish its update and start and all that stuff, I'd already started the show with this, so I didn't want to just cut it off and start all over again. But can you guys tell me some of the situations that you think where an emotional check might be necessary? What would be some of the things you would look for in someone that you would want to why do you hate you miss on the phone, Daddy? What? It says, why do you hate you miss on the phone? I don't like doing the live on the phone because it freezes up and there's a big lag. That's why. If that's what you're asking. I think I got that right. Hello, Paranormal Circle. How are you? Do you think a spirit can feel your motive and emotions? Oh, absolutely they can. And they can react, as the same as well. Remember, we've talked about that before. Whenever it comes to darker spirits, evil begets evil. Dark begets dark. So yeah, if your emotions are all over the place, then yeah, of course they will react. They can respond to that. They'll feel it and they'll respond to it. Paranormal Circle, where are you from? I like that name, The Paranormal Circle. That's cool. All right, any other questions on emotions, handling your emotions? Just know that to keep the investigation exciting and enjoyable and productive for you and your team, just know that your emotions is the biggest thing that you need to keep track of. All right. If your emotions are all over the place, you can't do an effective investigation. If everything you see, hear, and feel is a ghost, then you've lost that skepticism that you need to do an effective investigation. Remember, whenever we're talking about do's and don'ts of an effective investigation, you've got to be skeptic. You've got to be open-minded, but skeptic. All right? You can't think every single thing that you hear, see, or feel is a ghost or an entity or a haunting. You've got to know that the evidence will prove that. And if the evidence... Can I tell them now? Yes. Tell them what? The evidence that you get can be clouded by you saying how scared you are, or was that a ghost, or, I mean, it would really suck for you sitting there to be whining about everything or freaking out over everything, and you're clouding or stepping on EVPs. So it's not just yourself and your teammates, it's also you having to, and also your evidence that can be ruined. So never be afraid to tell whoever you're with, hey, I need to chill for a while. I need to go outside. Never let that be an issue. Hold on. Oh, I need this, baby. Sorry. The long man Kevin, the scary girl. Is that you talking? How? Yeah, that's not Corey. I apologize. That's actually Dakota. I apologize. I didn't know. What? How are you saying? How are you typing though? Are you doing voice?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know how to say it.
I thought that was Corey because it said Capi Paranormal. Good Lord, you're such a nut. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't know that was her. I believe it.
Now I can be alright.
Is the AC on? Okay. Perhaps the history of a place can cause someone to become slightly emotional. Greetings, beautiful Dakota. John says hello. Wondered how long it would take you to figure out it was Dakota and not Corey on your Capi account. I know, right? Perhaps the history of a place can cause someone to become slightly emotional. If they know a lot going in, Michael, it can. That's why we try to keep that to the, on the DL. Our case manager will get information during the initial interview for the client and to the location, and she'll get information, and they always want to tell you the ghost stories. But what we like to do on that is stop doing that, please. All right, I'll let you tell them in a little while, okay? But don't do that. Yes, you got to turn the sound all the way down, baby. Because I can't hear over here, and they're going to hear me talk on there. Or you can take it to your room and watch and turn the sound up, or upstairs and watch and turn the sound up, whichever one you want to do. But
Where's my charger?
now I lost my train of thought. Thank you, Dakota. You silly girl. But yeah, the history can if that's why we try our best not to be our minds to be polluted and our skepticism to be polluted by getting in too much information, if you know what I mean. we're getting from the client, they start to say, well, let me tell you what happened this day. Let me tell you. We try to tell them, look, don't give us the details. You could tell us that you were touched on the stairs or that you were pushed at the back door or something like that, but don't give us the details of the story because, you can tell us that there's a light that shines in the end of the hallway, but don't tell us it's a blue light or a red light or a white light or anything like that. You could give us the basics of what's going on during the initial interview or during the the initial tour before we start the investigation, but we don't want to know the details of that stuff because you're right. We can form we can form emotional responses to what we already know. So if they tell us, I hear a girl screaming, help me, every night in this room, coming from this room, then that's what we're going to be listening for. And if we hear an EVP that's anywhere close to that, then that's what we're going to think it is. And so, yeah. Sorry, but I'm behind of what's been said. My wife is getting behind on the stream. Sorry, but I'm behind of what's been said. My Wi-Fi is getting behind on the stream. I'm sorry, Michael. Don't be sorry, buddy. There's nothing you can do about that. There's no big deal. If I don't answer a question that you're asking to your satisfaction, let me know, please. Does anybody else have any questions? Why would there be a little girl in our house? There's not a little girl in our house. That was just an example. I told you to stop doing that. I'm going to take that tablet away from you. So basically, just know this. When you go on your first investigation, you also need to trust your teammates. If your emotions are being affected, you may not realize it. Exactly. Thank you, John. You need to trust the people that you're with. I don't ever like to say don't go on an investigation with people you don't know, because at some point in your paranormal life, you're going to go on an investigation with people you don't know. It's going to happen, whether you're just starting out and you're just getting to know a team. The first time I went on an investigation with John and Beth, I didn't know them, until I went on an investigation. I didn't know them paranormal wise. I knew them, but I didn't know them paranormal wise. I don't know why I'm holding this monkey. It fell, so I picked it up, and so I'm still holding it. I'm not playing with the monkey, okay? It's a little finger thing. See, it holds onto your finger. I don't know why I'm holding it. I picked it up. I'm sorry. But I'm not playing with the gun either. But there's stuff everywhere. Know your team people. Know your teammates. Know what you can do. That's why one of the reasons why Capi does a haunting investigation class before you go on investigations with us. Why are you holding the monkey? I'm not holding the monkey. But we do that before you go on investigation because we want you to know how to handle your emotions. And if you can't handle your emotions, we want you to know what steps you need to take after that, to see what you can do. All right. We want people to know that we're not going to make fun of you. We're going to take it serious. We're going to take you outside of the investigation. We're going to talk to you. We're going to stay with you. We're going to do whatever you need to have done. And then, I have had people go on the first investigation with us, and the first time something happens, they bolt for the door and they leave and go home. I've had that happen before too. I had a guy that took the class that was just amazing during the class. He was very articulate. He really took the information in. He was super, super interested and attentive and just kicked it during the class. I was like, man, I can't wait to investigate with this guy. He's freaking phenomenal. And we went on the first investigation, and I don't remember what happened, but something happened during that investigation right there at the beginning of it. And he said, nope, and walked out the door, and I went out after him. And I said, hey man, if you need to chill for a while. And he said, no, I need to go home. And I'm like, dude, you don't have to go home. And he says, no, I really need to go home. I said, okay, that's no problem. If you feel like you need to go home, and we'll get you on the next one. He says, don't call me again. Lose my number. I don't want nothing to do with you, your team, or this crap that you guys are doing. And he was out. And I haven't talked to him since. So, I mean, that will happen. You know, I mean, people will do it the first time and they just say, nope, I can't do it. Question, but I want to wait till you are finished with everything. Has nothing to do with the topic. No, go ahead. It doesn't matter if it doesn't have anything to do with the topic. Michael, if you have a question, just ask it. So just know you. That's what you need to do before you go into an investigation. The best thing to do as far as handling your emotions and keeping yourself in check is to know yourself. Know your limitations. Know what you can, what you can't handle. Know what signs to look for in yourself that are saying, I'm probably going to have a breakdown pretty soon. Just know that and you'll be good. Know thyself. Exactly, John. That's what you've got to do. You've got to know yourself, what you can and what you cannot handle, and know the signs to look for. I know the signs to look for in you, so that's what I'm going to be looking for. On that same side of the coin, if you are on investigation and to you everything is good, you don't have a problem, but a seasoned investigator comes to you and says, hey, let's step outside and smoke a cigarette real quick, man. Or hey girl, let's chill for a little while outside. Let's go outside and just chill out. You know, I can't handle this, or I'm having problems with it, or hey, can you walk outside with me for just a minute? I'm getting a little scared, or I'm getting a little emotional, or something like that. Know that that's what they're doing. Okay, I've gone to people and told them, hey, can you come outside with me? I don't know if I can handle this or not. And I was fine. I didn't have a problem with anything that was going on, but I could see that they did. And instead of me going to them and saying, you got to know the person, you got to be able to read the people. Okay, that'll come with time, with experience and leadership and everything. If you look at someone and you're like, they're fixing to lose it, man, they are fixing to freak out, I'll go to them, I'll read that person, and usually I'll know whether or not I can go to that person and tell them they have a problem, or if I just need to go to that person and tell them I've got a problem. Because I've gone to them before and said, hey, dude, I can't do this, man. You don't mind walking outside with me for a minute? I'm a little freaked out. This is a little weird.
Daddy,
And the whole time I'm fine. I just don't want them to know that I'm fine. I want them to think that they're helping me out, because I've read them and I've said, going to them and tell them they got a problem is just going to turn into an argument or something like that, right here at the investigation, in front of the client, whatever. And then once we're outside, I'm like, hey, maybe, well, you're okay. You were kind of freaking out a little bit, and then we can talk about it. But 9 times out of 10, I'm going to go to them and tell them, I really think you need to, go outside and chill a while. All right, and remember, we are there. Awesome, Lynette. I'm glad he was there to help you. Any updates yet from the investigation last weekend? I understand the reviews take patience and time. Just curious. No, Michael, we do not have any updates from that. I don't think we used anything that... John, did we use any of the Capi cameras or recorders? I don't think we did we? I think we used yours and Jennifer's stuff. Jennifer said she didn't get any EVPs or any picture or video. I don't know. I think she does have something on picture that we all saw, but we're not ready to release yet. But other than that picture that we already know about, I don't think we have anything. I have some light anomalies on my camera. Okay, cool. John, we didn't use any Capi cameras or recorders, did we? That's a smart move to do, because who knows what would have happened if somebody freaks out in the middle of an investigation. Yeah, that's right, Lynette. It can get bad. It usually leads to hurt feelings and disruption within the team. No, I didn't think we did. So yeah, they're going over all of that, Michael. And as soon as we get through, we'll get everything collected. that picture that Jennifer got, and the lights anomalies that John has, and then any EVPs that we may have caught. We'll make that definitely available to you. Absolutely. And because you were on that investigation. So guys, in short, if you can't handle the situation, remove yourself from the situation. And don't freak out if someone else removes you or, asks you to go, because they're just checking you for you. All right, that's all it is. They're giving you what you need when you don't know you need it. At the end of the day, I just skipped and went live again. So I hope y'all are still here. Are y'all still here? Everybody still here? I'll keep talking. Y'all tell me if I'm still here or not. But it just went completely off and then reconnected. It went right back into the same stream. So I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, or see me or anything. Please let me know. But yes, still here. Thank you, John. When do you release what you have with the pictures, please? When you do release what you have with the pictures, please email me, because I don't use Facebook. Thanks. Okay, yeah, we'll figure all that out, Michael. Okay, Margot, thanks. When you do have someone, and this isn't talking about the person freaking out, this is talking about the people that's with the person freaking out, okay? What you need to do when you see the problem. You go to that person and you say, and you've read them and you've understood, okay, I can handle this. They're open to scrutiny, open to criticism. So when you go to them and you say, hey, you may need to step out. Let's go take a break. And if they say, no, I'm good, I want to keep going because this is getting crazy. Everything is happening and it's this ghost doing everything. And you say, no, that was me that stumped my foot on the table. Well, they made you stump your foot on the table. When you've got that person where you've approached them and they've said, you've approached them and you explained to them that either you or they, depending on how you read them, and you've said, hey, you probably need to chill for a while. We probably need to get you out of this situation, get you out of here. Let's go smoke a cigarette. Let's go talk. Let's go sit in the car and turn the AC on, or the heater, whichever the case may be. And let's just, remove you from this situation. And they refuse. That will happen. I've had people tell me that they were not leaving the investigation, no matter what I said, and I couldn't make them leave the investigation. Well, that's your first mistake. It's my investigation. I can definitely make you leave. I've never had a team member do that, because my team members already know. If I come to them and say, hey, you need to chill out, then I'm not being a jerk. I'm looking out for them. They already know that. But I have had people that's been with us, either training or guest, and say, no, I'm good. I don't need to go anywhere. And then I'm like, yeah, I kind of think you do. I think you need to kind of chill out and let's go. Well, I'll tell you what, let's just all take a break. We'll just all take a break. You guys go ahead and take a break. I'm going to keep going. No, you're not. Everybody's going to leave and take a break. You don't do this by yourself. You know that. I'll be all right. I'm an adult. I don't need you to babysit me or hold my hand. I've had people tell me that. And I'm like, okay, I'll tell you what. We're going to leave. You're going to go with us. We're going to remove you from this situation. We might, need to talk about this outside. Let's don't, be unprofessional. And you just keep talking to them. And you're going to insist that they leave. Because remember, being nice is great. And that's what you want to be, is professional and nice, all the way up to the point that you can't anymore. Like Patrick Swayze says, be nice. And they say, until when? Until you can't be nice anymore. Okay, you've tried everything being nice, but you've got to get this person out of there. Because they're ruining the investigation, they're ruining the evidence, they're ruining your reputation with the client and future clients. And so you're at a point now to where you're like, you know what, we're going to have to remove you from this. You're going to have to go. And Why would we do that? Why would we get to a point to where why not just say, after you've asked them to leave several times and they're like, no, I'm good. Why not just say, okay, well, go off by yourself then, or something like that? Because you're still going to ruin evidence. And remember, at the end of the day, we can be professional and nice and accommodating and lenient and all we want to be. But at the end of the day, we're there to get evidence. And if that person is hindering that ability to get evidence, they got to go. All right? Call the investigation if you have to. Just call it and say, all right, everybody go. Let's just all go. And then when everybody leaves, either come back and do it again or tell everybody else to go down the road and turn around and come back. I'm not saying fight this person. I'm not saying get physical with this person. I'm definitely not saying that, because I would never tell you to do anything like that. I'm just saying remove them from the situation by whatever means necessary. All right? Get them out of there. And because at the end of the day, evidence is what we're getting. That's why we're there. And if they ruin that, then it's your fault, not theirs, because you allowed it to happen. All right? Is there any questions? Any more questions on emotions or anything? Give y'all a couple minutes. Dakota, you want to tell them about the strong man? I mean, the long man? She watched the video, y'all, and she's just been dying to tell you. Hello. Are you going to tell them? You want to tell them about the thin man? Or the tall man? Whatever you call him.
This is really tall man. He was very creepy. And there was this girl holding a sign saying help, and there was a
Let you come right here.
Did you hear me?
Probably not. That's why I said come here.
Well, there's a really big tall man. And he's no kind of human. No kind of human.
Not a human.
No.
Okay.
And there's this creepy girl. It kind of looks like me. It looks like me because of
Looks like you?
kind of.
Oh my goodness.
When I put
That is creepy.
when she had her hair down like that creepy girl with the white dress. But she didn't have that white dress, I think. I don't know. And she was saying, she had a sign and she holding up from the camera saying help. And the tall man was peeking, then he was coming up behind her. And then it just flashed.
It flashed as he was grabbing her.
Good.
I wonder what happened to her.
Probably died.
Probably.
She died. God. And then when the guys realized, they're like helpers, like, they're not scared of nothing. They just go in the house to try to save people. They're the ones having problems. That was her uncle.
Did they save her?
Yes. They like go run out of the house and go in the car like just zoom in. They're like
Awesome.
so scared. And when they went into the room, the guy was under the bed with her. She was sleeping. And they didn't know. Like she didn't want to come downstairs or anything.
Wow.
And
I think I would probably pee-pee my pants.
and then they got closer to me. Well, not really close. They was like, no. They would go back out because they still have on sides of the legs. So they went back out. And the girl was screaming.
Mm-hmm.
I was definitely screaming. And then they came running, just busting, running all the way from there. And then there's a really creepy guy chasing after them. They just like jump in the car and just left. That's all. That is so creepy. I don't know what they told me. It's definitely not a human. Okay, then.
Well, thank you for telling us. Now we'll know to watch out for the tall, slender guy.
Hey, looks like Slender Man.
looks like Slender Man. Yep.
Slenderman.
Alrighty. Well, I guess if there's no more questions, we will call it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining us and making it another successful Capi Live. We love you so much. We hope you have an awesome week. And we will, of course, we want you to have a paranormal week. And we will see you next Sunday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Same bat channel, same bat time. Our next topic is going to be on EVPs. How to get EVPs. That is going to be our next topic. Next Sunday is EVPs. We're going to talk about them. We're going to hear some. We're going to talk about some. We're going to find out how the most effective way to get them and what to do with them once we got them. All right. Thank you guys so much again for joining us. We will see you guys next Sunday. God bless. We love you. Keep smiling. Make someone else smile. And have a paranormal week. Goodbye.